Hi, Holly Perkins. How are you today? I am going to share with you the tool that I use to fuel every single workout, and this is a big one. If you want to get in the best shape possible, you have to be setting yourself up for success. That means that you can't be going into any workout hungry, tired, full of food, dehydrated. You really need to approach every single workout just like an athlete does. And what does an athlete do? An athlete never goes into a workout empty. Rule number one, make sure you are fueling before your workouts. The next question is, oh my gosh, what do I eat? Now, we all have different preferences and digestive systems when it comes to our workout, but most people need to have fuel in the system that is out of the stomach and digested, but not completely empty, because you don't want to be hungry. There is nothing worse than a workout when you're mentally trying to give it your best, but you're starved. Except that what could be worse is going into a workout and not being able to get through it because you're so full from a big meal beforehand. Therefore, I have spent so many years really researching what is the best thing that goes into the body that we can use quickly that gets us through the workout optimally. For many years, I read so much research. I conducted my own anecdotal research to really figure out what are the food sources, timing, and choices that I can use to get the best workout possible. So, luck would have it, as this universe is so amazing, I actually had the opportunity last year to really create the protein bar of my dreams, and that's exactly what it was. I was given the opportunity to say, hey, if you could build a bar, what would it look like for working out? This got me so excited because the truth is, even as of last year, 2015, there are so many protein bars and energy bars on the market. None of them were perfect for working out, and that made no sense to me whatsoever. Most of them are low carb, or they are too high in carbohydrates with no protein, or they were too high in fat because they were low in carbohydrates. Literally, there was not a bar on the market that would set you up for success for your workout. That blew my mind. So, thankfully, I saw this trend, as did the really smart people at Promax Nutrition. We got together and we said, let's change this. Let's create the perfect fuel. And that is now, voila! The tool that I use before every single workout, and here is why. I sat down and I put into this bar, Promax Pro Series bar. P.S. This is the new reformulation of Pro Series bars that is just hitting the store shelves now. You can get it online. I'll give you more information about that in a minute. I sat down with my piece of paper and I said, what should be in it? First and foremost, I designed the fuel from a macronutrient perspective. It needed to have the perfect amount of protein, the perfect amount of carbohydrate, and the perfect amount of fat to fuel the human machinery. What that means is a little bit more carbohydrate than protein and very little fat. Just enough fat to keep your energy going and to keep you stable, but not so much fat to slow the digestion. When we look at the list of food ingredients, there are certain foods that are optimal for your workout, and that is exactly what I requested that we put into this bar. So, this is why I love this bar. It has a tri-source blend of protein. That means there are 3 different kinds of protein in this bar. We want protein that is fast acting, intermediate acting, and then a slower protein, which is called casein, that actually helps you in the hours after your workout. Then, after that protein source, I needed to make sure that I put into it a carbohydrate that is perfect for workouts, and lo and behold, would you believe that cane sugar is the best thing for your workout? I know you're probably confused, but hear me out on this. When it comes to exercise, plain sugar is one of the best things you can put into your body because it does not get digested in the liver like fruit does, and it's got a higher amount of glucose, which goes into your system and into your blood like that. You don't have to digest it. It doesn't clog your liver, and it goes right into your body and your muscles so that you can use it. Is sugar nutritious? No. Is it a great thing to use around your workout? Yes, but then go home and eat your healthy food. This is a tool. This is a technology that is going to help you get a great workout. I know, because I've been living on these things almost every single day for about 6 months now. So after carbohydrate, it's really important that it tastes great. This bar tastes amazing because we put a little bit of sugar in it, and because there's a little bit of fat in there as well to satiate you, to make you feel full, so that you really are able to feel stable and get a great workout. Here's the scoop. The bars taste amazing. They have to. Chocolate flavor, peanut butter flavor, but what I love the most, I eat it, it goes into my stomach, it disappears, and I'm able to focus on my workout. I'm not distracted by what is in or not in my stomach. There's no terrible aftertaste. There's no soy protein. There are no artificial sweeteners because we put real man-made sugar in it. There are no fillers. There's no preservatives. There's only 10 ingredients in this entire thing, and there's calcium carbonate, so you're getting 30% of your day's calcium and 6% of your day's iron. So anyway, most of your day should be fueled by food. Around your workout, use technology. You need protein, you need carbohydrates. They both need to be something that you can digest quickly. I eat half a bar before and the other half either during my workout or immediately after my workout. I hope you check them out. Look for them online. You can either go to Promax Nutrition for them. You can come to my personal website, hollyperkins.com, in the shop section, and I will link you to Amazon where you can buy the bars there. You will find them in stores soon. I just don't want you to be confused by the old formulation of Pro Series. You want to make sure that you're getting this packaging, this labeling, which is the new reformulation made by moi. I hope you try it out. It's working so great for me. I love it. It makes me so happy. And I would love to hear from you. So please share your questions. I know you're gonna have some. I get a million questions whenever I tell people to eat sugar. So chime in right there. I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. And then I'll see you next time.